Hi everyone, this is Richard. In this video, let's go step by step and start creating our Flappy Bird game, okay? So you could do this one of several ways. I'm gonna go phase by phase, but I don't think we need to go one at a time. I think I can go up to like phase 3 and it will be functional from what I'm looking at right here. So I'm gonna say implement phases 1 through 3 on the todo.txt file and check them off when they are done. Okay, and I'm going to do, instead of Grok Code Fast, I'm going to do Claude Opus 4.5 Thinking because that is my favorite, and I want to do it the first time. One of the problems that I do see with Grok Code Fast or any of the other ones is that it doesn't always do it correctly the first time. And what I mean by that is you may ask it to implement it and it doesn't actually work. Claude Opus, in my mind, does do it, and then it's more likely to work. If it does work, so it's getting some pub packages, it's doing basically everything. If it does work, what happens many times is as you add more features, it breaks old stuff. So Grok Code Fast. But Claude Opus has been very good about that. Maybe it's done it before, but I don't remember it actually breaking something in the past. I don't remember it making something and it didn't build correctly. With Grok, it doesn't build things. Gemini 3, ChatGPT 5.1, I think it was. They have uncommonly do that, but I did use them both enough that they still do have some of those errors. So in my mind, Claude Opus still for the win. Again, hopefully that'll change in the future just because competition is always a good thing. Maybe it'll be cheaper, right? I'm all for that. And by the way, if anybody has any ideas in terms of wanting to make any applications, if you don't want to pay for, just can't pay for the $15 a month, and you want me to do the hard work for you, let me know. All right, why not? That's a good way of getting free work out of it. You'll get free work out of me, but I'll get the paid work out of the AI. Okay. So it's checking these things off. It's all done about now. See, and when we think about it, how long is this actually taking? Think of the amount of code this is actually writing for us in this short period of time. Remember, I don't know if you remember if you were with me, but back in the good old days, to make even one feature took hours. Now, this is how simple it is. Let's run it, okay? Let's see what we got so far. I'm going to open it in Chrome. Let's do that. This is not good. Tap detector not found. Is that normal? We'll have to wait and see. If it doesn't work, no big deal. We'll make some changes here. Okay, so great example. First time it did not work. There's several things that I can do. What I'm going to do is I don't know if you have to do this, but I'm going to highlight this right here. And then when I let it go, you see send to chat. You know, sometimes I just put that there and I leave it. But because, just to be on the safe side, I always say fix the errors. That's what I do. Claude Opus, usually, I think this is actually the first time it didn't work. But let's see here. It's good that there are some errors. There are going to be some errors, and we need to fix it. Now, of course, we can always go into the code and see, what's going on here? What actually happened? We always could do that, but why would we, right? We're using AI. Why not? Okay, Flutter run to test again. Same thing. Let's go. Oh, Chrome. I'm not seeing the errors right now. How many phases are there? There's 2 more phases. Okay. Usually opening it up is always the longest. I'm going to bring this on over. Okay. Oops. Okay. Oh. Okay, so purple and pink. That's close. I'm using the left click button to go here. Okay, cool. Oh, good. Okay, by far, this Flappy Bird clone is way better than anything I created before. So that's pretty cool, right? And so we did that just with a little bit. Okay, but let's see for a few things. Actually, let me think of this. Okay, I'm hitting the pause button. Okay, wait a minute. There is no pause. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close this down. Let's go down a little bit. So that was the main thing. I hate to be really choppy about these videos, but in my mind, it's easier just to make it simple and then move on to the next one so you don't have to like sit around with my rambling. So I'm going to end this right here and we're going to add more on the next video, okay? Thanks.